Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. Today we're going over to, I think it's Leicester actually, to Framework Brewery. I'll get it out in the end. This is their Semper. Number 7, Kashmir, Comet and Chinook. It's a New England Pale Ale, 4.4%. Refreshing, intense citrus taste. And I can't read where they're from. I'm sure it's Leicester. Sure it is. But yeah, Framework Brewery. Got it from Adventure Beer there. So another one of those from Adventure Beer. You know, Adventure Beer do massive work supporting local breweries, as a certain beer reviewer does. God, don't know his name. Yeah. Wears a scruffy blue jacket and a hat. So here we go. So when we talk of New England pale ales, you know, obviously this is more trad than it is craft New England. But yeah, slight haze on the pour, golden looking pour, finger of white head, good carbonation going off. Good fruity nose on this. Yeah, fruity, citrusy, but fruity as well as citrusy. Yeah, it's looking nice. Cheers all. Citrusy, and a slight earthiness on the taste. God, it's really difficult doing beer reviews down the shaft. It's so cold, and the beer's really cold as well. So you're drinking cold beer, and it's making you even colder. You know, it's that thing. It's that time of the year, and it is. It's not palatable at the moment. I gotta be honest. The beer's great, mind, but the coldness of the beer is not too bad. I just need a radiator in here, or a bloody gas fire. Hence, not been down the shed much this winter, really. Um, Obviously, March, once the warmer weather comes, it's all good. You know, the shed will warm up, I'll warm up, and hopefully we'll get things back to normal and that sort of thing. And I don't just mean in the shed, I mean life back to normal. Start getting some beers in again and all that, you know. Um, but yeah, it does say hazy there. In big like bold words, hazy, refreshing, intense citrus taste. Yeah, you've got to go along with that. They've hit the nail on the head with the description. Um, Looks like I'm right chubby in this. Not that chubby in real life, especially when I've got all my winter gear off. So sadly, I don't know a lot about the brewery. Literally, I thought they were from Leicester, and I'm sure they've done a Leicester themed beer. Memory serves me correctly. But yeah, not a brewery that I've not had many from, to be honest, and I've not seen any for a while on Adventure Beer. That may not mean anything. It may just be the fact that Adventure Beer haven't bought any for a while from them. Although there's a trend, there has been a trend where certain breweries aren't bottling or canning; they're just doing cask. Um, I suppose there's a reason for that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know personally why they do one way or the other. Um, but obviously, you know, it's up to the brewery in question why they do what they do, and yeah, as is. Um, oh gosh, absolutely frozen. Come back up the arse and get warmed, and get on the settee with the fleece around me, and have 10 minutes to just get warmed up. It's getting to that time of the year as well where we've got to crack on with doing the decorating. So we've got the front room and the downstairs lounge to decorate. And you know how it is. My wife is we're literally decorating every 2 years. Um, I don't know how long everybody else decorates, but I go around other people's houses and that, and you know, you look and you think, yeah, it's getting a bit tired now. We've had it 2 years. Then you go around other people's houses and you think, bloody hell, when did they last decorate? Uh, you know, and you walk into someone's like, it's like being in the 80s. And you know, maybe sometimes we decorate too much and change furniture too much and things like that. Is what it is. No wonder we've never got no bleeding money. But there you go. You know, that's the funny side of things there. So obviously we're coming now. We're in the end of January. February's coming. Be interesting to see where the beer world is in a few months' time. And prices of beer. Don't get me wrong. All the breweries know there's a 40% price on malt gone up. They can't withstand to suffer, you know that. So you've got you're going to have a situation where something's going to happen, and either prices are going to go up and up somewhat, or they're going to use beers are going to get lower ABV. And as we know, it don't always work. In fact, sometimes it doesn't work at all. I mean, I look at some beers that they've had the ABV changed, and yeah. Do breweries take a hit on some beers, but not on other beers? It always makes you wonder. Or do you just stop brewing a certain beer because you can't afford to put that beer out there without up in the cost of the beers? It's going to be interesting. I mean, obviously the price of everything's going up. We do hope at some stage the price of everything comes back down again because it's bloody ridiculous. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting time nonetheless. So, oh my god. Ugh. Got up at 5:30, started work at 7:15, finished work at about 5:15 it was. So, decent day. Certainly nice bite to that. Whether it's the temperature doing it with the citrus, hard to know. But there we go. That's it. Top it back up. Let's enjoy this. And now, look at that. It's a lot more hazier now. And it's actually looking more like a craft beer. So just to show you that sometimes it's worth actually. I mean, look at that. If someone was to offer you that and says, is that craft or trad? Modern trad? And you would probably say craft, looking at it. Oh, lovely zestiness with that cashmere, comet and chinook. Don't hear of comet and cashmere very often. Chinook's very, you see that quite a bit, but don't see the others as much. Oh dear, just then my bloody hand. I must be getting old, and yeah, I might look it, but I don't feel it. Don't act it either. Yeah, and I'm not wise in any way, shape or form. Yeah. You know, this thing is with it. When they say to you, "Oh, yeah, when you get older, you get more wise," and that. Do you, Bob? I'm still as ungrown up now as I was when I was 20. And still get peed off at the same things. So, yeah. That must be why. Like the father-in-law, he he's like a big kid and spits his dummy out all the time and doesn't like it when people spit the dummy back at him, sort of thing. Yeah. And again, does age make you any more grown up? No. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think it's what's inside. There are times when we all are very grown up and, but yeah, it's interesting. So, do apologise to Framework Brewery. Not a brewery that I know of, but, the beer's tasting great. So, on that side of things. Oh. Loving that zestiness and the citrus. It's beautiful. It's just going down well. Oh dear. So not be long before, I'm down here without a coat on, and I'm really looking forward to normality reappearing. Reappearing. Is that my phone or is that that? Yeah, reappearing back in the beer room and doing 2 or 3 lives a week at the expense of beer reviews. And to be honest, that will become a necessary evil soon, because literally the beers are going down at quite a rate now. Not too fast, mind you. So still got a fair few beer reviews, but I've also got a fair few. Although I'm struggling to tell which beer's which. This is the only problem with homebrew. When you do homebrew and you don't label your flipping bottles, only until I actually have a sip of the bottle will I know what's actually in the bottle. So, all good fun. And yeah, I've got a few to like, do a re-review of and see where they're going. And then on a homebrew thing, I do want to stupid bleeders. Fucking it. Does anybody use Instagram out there? So you post something on Instagram and you use tags, hashtags, and you get these dickheads saying, send a pic to whatever, and it's like, fuck off. I'm not sending my pic to no one. Yeah? Go and fucking spam somebody else, you twat. Do my absolute bolting, tell you. But that's a rant for another night about social media, because all of it's a bit shit. TikTok, that's just a pervert's fucking form, that is. But anyway, every time I click on that to look at my own TikTok page, I'm just getting, and I don't like anything, and I'm only interested in the booze side of things, really, and theme parks, to be fair. And all you get is people with the tits out, and it's like, what the fuck you want to see that? Time and the place. All of a sudden, everyone thinks, fuck it, I'm not watching that review, I'm going on TikTok. So anyway, I've rattled on long enough. Really like this. As you can see, look at that pour. It's looking really good. Framework Brewery, for me, certainly hit the spot. Like it said, it's hazy. Yep. Refreshing. Double yes. And intense citrus taste. Yeah, absolutely. Citrusy, zesty, with a punch. Absolute 4 out of 4. 4.4 out of 5 rather. Jesus Christ, don't get me started. And that's it for this review. As always, thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking, and actually subscribing to the channel. We're growing slow, but we are still growing, and it's nice. I do put a lot of effort into the channel and social media, not just for my sakes, but also to reciprocate and you know what the breweries are doing, and to help them out if you know by doing that, you know, that little thing of, you know, actually putting their using my channel to further their name. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for this beer review. Thank you for watching. See you soon. I'm gonna get